Good afternoon, everyone. Let's wait for others to join for some time. Then we'll start the session. Let's wait for some time and then we'll start. Yeah, so we'll wait for next 5 minutes maximum. Then we'll start with the AI agent.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. And now let's start the session. So, in this session, we are going to go ahead with the N8N platform and we are going to see things. So, first, I'll show you what we'll be doing it. And in order to show that, what is agentic AI, wherein you make your AI agents and at one time you have many AI agents working together for one common purpose. So, first and the foremost thing is first you decide what you want to do. So, a bit of theory first. So, we decide here what is my goal, what I want to do or automate. And then you see components, then you go through all the components or necessities for that, So basically, you will have a trigger to start. The trigger can be anything. It can be a chat, it can be a form submission, it can be an inquiry, or it can be a time phase. What does that mean? Is if you want your automation to happen maybe after every 15 minutes, this is possible. It will automatically refresh it. An inquiry means whenever somebody asks for a fills a form, at that time you will have automation for everything. Maybe somebody submits a form, at that time you can have this thing done, or maybe just on a chat pop up of chat. On any of these things you can have your automation start. So basically the structure or flow should be first maybe you'll have a chat. It should be chat, I guess. You can have a Telegram chat, a WhatsApp chat, or maybe a trigger chat here we'll see. And then it will go to AI. So in NA10 that we are going to study today, your AI will have three components, three parts. So if we have to summarize all the three parts, it will have a model that can be called the brain, that is used for thinking and reasoning. Then you will have memory. So what is the use of a chatbot if it does not have a memory? We'll keep simple memory in use, and then it remembers things. And the third part that we'll see is tools. Now these tools will be useful for automation. So in our use case scenario, maybe when it comes to model, there are many models available, but we will be using Gemini because it is free. If you want, you can use others as well, but then they would be paid versions. For memory, again, we'll be using simple memory only because it is free. There are other memories as well, MongoDB database, MySQL, Postgres, but then they are all paid versions. And for tools, we'll be using Google Sheets for now. And we'll have to integrate things, that is, we'll be using API. What are the requirements here? If we go with the requirements part, we'll be using API plus we'll be having Google Sheets plus AI model. API to integrate, maybe if I want to have my Gmail integration, for that again I'll be using API. For Google Sheets also I'll be using AI. So this is going to be the workflow. Anyone any doubts on any of this concept? This is what we are going to do. Yeah, very good afternoon, Dr. Santosh. Very good afternoon, Amrish. So very good afternoon. And now let me show you what we are going to do. So we'll come here and we'll be making two AI automation on N18 today. So first one, this one will be sales agent, which will see the sales report, do calculations, and give results. And then second one will be our restaurant bot. What this one will do is it will take menu, it will show us menu, take orders, and update in Google Sheets. So I'll show you a working instance of both this. Then we'll be making it from scratch. If you are willing, we will make it from scratch, or else we'll just go through it. So first we'll see this two in action. So let me come here and start my NA10. So if I come here and tell na10.io, and if I do a sign in, so here I am in my NA10. Hope you all also have signed in. We'll create a workflow and then we'll make workflows work. So now let me show you the end result since I was doing practice. Now this feature, what I am doing right now, you will not have it locally because after 15 days your NA10 will stop. So if you want it after 15 days also, like there are ways of doing it. So it says initializing it. I'm using it using Node.js. You can go with Docker also if you have a little bit technical knowledge, or else 15 days is sufficient for learning it. So it says that if I press O, it's going to open it in browser. 5678 would be the port. So it's on my local host. We'll be working here. This is for the experiment purpose, just to show you. So if I show you my XLR field, and if I show you, see this is the workflow. When I write a chat message, it will go to the AI agent. This is my sales details. And what is there in my sales detail? Let me show you. So if I show you my sheet, so there is a sheet called sales details. So see, this is my data. Now there is some random data in the month of January 2026. I had a dry fruit sales of cashew, almond, and raisin. Suppose this sheet was very big. Right now there is only one sheet, and I wanted to check what is the sale of maybe cashews in the month of January. So everything is fed here. So the moment I come here and just type hi, so see, it says me with a reply something. Hello, how can I help you with your dry fruit needs today? The moment I said hi, it's replying me with this. And then if I ask this one, what was the sale of cashew in Jan? Now I want to know what was the sale of cashews in Jan. So see, it's going to Google, then my sales details, then again it's coming here, it's doing some calculation. And see, the total sale of cashews in January was 2020, 2270, 2070. There was no refund for cashews in January, so the net sales are also same. So now if you see my this statement 2270, and if you see here, please check where all I have cashews and is it matching or not. Please check. It's telling me that 2270 was for cashews. Is it matching or not? Please check. I'm pretty sure it matches. Should we make it, or we should go through theory only? Whatever you want, we can do it. Again, if there is any question, tell me. I'll try my level best to answer it. Okay, Sanket. Again, let's see one more thing. So here I come. What was sale of almond? So it says that error fetching. Now, since I have been using it quite some time, so there is a problem with the AI, nothing else. So since free service, whatever was there in its limit, it gave me. But when we make to a new account, it will not give us error like that. Again, we have a restaurant menu, and here, if I want to trigger it, if I come in and tell hello, now the problem is the service is receiving too many requests. That is the error. Okay, but we'll come and we'll try to make the N81. So this is the screen that you all are seeing, I believe. Are you seeing this screen? When you log into N8N, you should see a screen like this, and it should say some days left here. So now here I come, and let me delete this one. And here I'll go with the create workflow. So it will show me a screen like this. I'll rename this one, maybe drive through, so that it's easy for me to tag it. I will know it what it is. So please do till here. Then we'll go to the next part. Then we'll go to the add first step, and let's add a first step. So the moment you click add first step, it will ask what triggers this workflow. A trigger is a setup that starts your workflow. On a schedule, if you want a time, on app event, on a click off event, or on a form submission. So on chat message, when I do the chat, it should start. So I'm writing test this trigger. So in order to test this, if I come here and tell hello, and if I hit enter, if it says here node executed successfully, that means my job is done. See, it says node executed successfully, means I sent a message and I get a JSON response. This is done successfully. Yes, you need to go to n8n.io and you need to start it. I already showed how our workflow would go. So if I show you my workflow again, we are building a sales agent. It will see the sales report and do calculation and give us the result. So we are here. Things a model, that is the brain for free. We'll have a memory that will be simple memory, and tools this I use for automation. So we'll have Google Sheets too. So this is the structure. If you want, you can take a picture of this Or else at the end of the day, you'll understand everything. And we are currently building a sales agent. So go to na10.io and make sure that you are still here with me. If you want, I can delete this. Again, you go back, you'll get something like this, create workflow. Click on this page, this one, and then it will make a workflow for you. Your credentials, executions, these are not active right now. Workflow is there. I'm going in this and I have renamed it here. If you want, you can put any name, my demo, XYZ, ABCPQ, or whatever is there. So, is it done till here, Anuradha? Fine. So now here we come. Even others, if you are stuck anywhere, please feel free to ask. Is Usman here today or doing or not? I'm not sure. So I'll come in and do add first step here. We are not going to build with AI. If you are having very big one, you can build with AI. Add first step. So what trigger this workflow? Trigger is basically like you have a trigger that starts something. So manually on app event, like on click or on schedule, like every 15 minutes on any webhook, on form submission, there are other ways, many ways. So I'll do it on chat message. When I do a chat, it should start. And I'll do test this trigger. And then I have this here. If I double click this one, I do test this trigger. So here I get testing part. So here I'll expand my screen. And then if I do a hi, see I get node executed successfully. That means my message was sent successfully. I got session ID, I got chat input, everything I got. Whatever input I'm getting, it's showing me along with the session ID and send message action. So it is successful. Is it successful for you also? Please type hello, hi, something. Fine. So part one is done. So now we can chat, but then what we'll do with the chat? We have nothing here in the front. So please click on the plus button here. Here you can see plus. So from hi, this is our independent module. We are going to send the chat somewhere so that our chat gets processed. There should be something that should work with the chat. Like stage one is done. We want to go with the stage two. So click on the plus button here and you'll get many things. Human review, add another trigger, data transformation. We will go with the AI. Build autonomous agents, summarize or search documents, etc. Click on this one. They have ready-made templates also. Now there are many AI agents, but then Google Gemini is the free one. So click on AI agent here. AI agent will have three things. So execute step. A chat model subnode must be connected and enabled. So it says problem in node agent, that is fine. But then you have your chat, it is going to an AI agent. Now it is not having any model, no memory, no tool. If I show you my workflow, should have a model, memory, and tools. So from here, my chat will go to AI agent. So again, if I test my chat, if I type hello or hi, now it should fail. See, it says problem in Node AI agent, a chat model subnode must be connected and enabled. So earlier it was getting success, now it is getting failure. Means my message is going from here to here, but it does not know what to do. Is it working? Fine, fair enough. So now let's give it a model. A model, what it will do is it does the work of thinking for us. So if I come here and click on chat model, you have a plus button here, correct? Please click on this plus button. And Anthropic is paid, DeepSeek is paid, but then Google Gemini chat model is free. I repeat, Grok and Google both are free. We are going with Google. Google is faster than Grok. Go with Google Gemini. Again, let me show you. you come to chat model, click on the plus, you'll get a lot of AI agents. Go with Google Gemini chat model. Now, this one will ask you for setup credentials. This one will ask you for setup credentials. We'll go with setup credentials and it will ask you for the same API key like we had yesterday. So to do that, I'll get an API key. So for that, I'll have to go to AI.studio again. And in AI.studio, maybe I'll change my account here. I'll switch my account. I have two accounts. You don't need to do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You don't need to do it because I'll be working on another account. My already one account APIs are exhausted. So I'm switching my account here. You don't need to do it. I'm telling you. I'm doing it. Right? Because all of these are going to be connected to my second account. My first account is already exhausted. So if I come in and do create API, so now Gemini API key, the key name would be for try to save. So I'm going to go with the create key. And I have a API key already here. You can see. I'll copy this. I've already copied my API key, and then I come here and if I do setup credentials, they're asking for my API key. I'll paste it here. Control V paste and then save it. Credentials successfully created into inside your personal space. So this job is done. Okay. Okay. And then it says that model, there are many models, but I'll go with the 2.5 flash light. Stable version is there. Now there are many models depending upon the type of usage. If you want to generate image, you have different models. If you want to translate text into PPT, there are different models. So I'm going with 2.5 flash. So now here we have, I have selected it and I'll close this one. So now if you see, I have Google Gemini chat model that is connected to my chat trigger. Is it connected? Is yours also connected? Good, Anuradha. What about others? If you are doing with me, if you are doing with me, I'll make sure that your AI agent works. Trust me. So now the thing is, if I do hi now, it will tell hello and welcome and something like it will create a response out of the AI. See, let me show you if I do hi. Earlier it was getting failed, but now see it's thinking. You can see here. You can see here. Hi, there. How can I help you today? So now my chat is going from here to AI agent, and AI agent is able to read the message and it is answering as well. Is it answering for you? Earlier it was not answering, but now it is answering. Fair enough. Good. Now the problem is it does not have any memory. What do I mean to say by that is, see, if I tell to my agent, my name is Mohin, and yes, my name is Mohin only. If I tell my name is Mohin, fine. So it will tell, hello Mohin, it's nice to meet you. How can I help you? Fine. And then if I ask the model, what is my name? I just said it right now. And I'm asking it again, what is my name? And you see the answer. I do not have any access to any personal information about you, including your name. I'm a large language model, and my purpose is to assist with information and complete tasks. So, what is the use of the AI agent if it does not have any memory? We should have at least some amount of memory. Check in your case also memory. It does not have memory. I'm pretty sure, 100%. But we'll give it memory. Don't worry. Right. So now here I come to the memory. and I click the memory part. And for beginners, we use simple N8N memory, no credentials required. But then you have MongoDB, Postgres, Redis, Data, all these memories, and these are paid ones. For beginners, it's simple memory. So we are beginner only. We'll go with simple memory. So context window, you can have 5, 10, 15. I'll keep it to 5 only. Why? Because I want at least to remember 5 transactions. Don't change anything. Just keep this one 5, and that's it. Close it. So now, if you see in your memory also, you have simple memory. And now, if I come here and tell my name is Coder X. Now I have changed my name. I'm telling my name is Coder X. It is hello Coder X. It's nice to meet you. And if I again ask what is my name, so now it knows that my name is Coder X. It should reply hi Coder X. Your name is Coder X. See? So now it has memory. It's proved. Do it. So we did 2 steps. Perfect, Anuradha. Are others also doing? If you are doing, if you have any issues, please ask me. If not, me and Anuradha will continue. So now it has memory. But then if I ask this one, what is the sale of cashews in Jan? For example, if I ask this one to do, now it will search for internet and look for large language model and data and all those things, and it will not give me. Fine. Is there a particular region or company you would interested? This might help narrow down where to look. So it does not know where to look. So now for that, I'll come to tools and I'll have to update a tool. But before updating that tool, I'll have to ensure that I have some data with me. And in order to get that data, what I'll do is I'll open a new tab. I'll make sure that I have my same account, this account, fine. And then in this, I'll go to my sheets and I'll make a blank spreadsheet. So this one I'll call, I'll name something sales report. So this is my sales report sheet and I'll generate some data here. So maybe name, item, price, and status. Fine. So I have, and before that, of course, I'll have to use date also. So I'll cut this one, I'll paste it here, and I'll put date. Fine. So I've made this and I'm making it in my sheet and make sure that you use the same account. So now I'll generate some dummy data. So I'll come here and tell 1/1/2026. So that's January. Fine. Name would be cashew. Mm, and then maybe I don't need this. So maybe I'll come here and price and status only this one. So let me delete it. Price would be 500 and status success. Fine. Again, see January. Since I don't have any data, I'm doing it. If you have any real time data, you can use it. But I'm pretty sure we don't have. Almond 750 success. And then 6th of January 2026. Again, cashews. You can have any date. And then it's going to be 850 Success. 8th of January 2026. Raising. And 260. Refund. And then 10th of January 2026. Almond. And 900. Success. 14th of January. In real time, of course, you will have some data, a lot of data maybe. And then this one will be cashier. And 840 refund. So in the same way, I'll get some data done randomly as per. We are just looking for the automation part. We are not going to go with the data in real time what it is. The more data you have, the more interesting it's going to be. But unfortunately, we don't have that much of data with us now. January 26th, 2026, cashews 150 refund. It's going to be refund, sorry. 28th of January 2026, almond 370 success. And then 30th of January, cashew 500 success. And on 31st, 20. So we have this data, and I guess just a bit of formatting is needed or what? I'm not really sure. Right? So we have this sales report, and we will rename it to Jan. Maybe every month we have reports like this, and it's there in my drive, so I don't need to save anything. No, RAG is something else. So RAG is wherein your AI does not know is it correct or not. So it will go to third-party API and search. For example, if AI is having maybe knowledge until only February or maybe until only March 15th. So if I ask AI, is there a war going between USA and Iran? As of now, it's on ceasefire. But AI will tell, yes, war is going because its knowledge is limited only till 15th of March 2026. Today is 30th April. So whatever has happened after that, for that it is not updated. So it will go to RAG, represented argument generation, something that is the full form. So thank you. So now If you want, I can share you that data, like what I have made. Now you can have your own data, that is fine. But then if I come here and show you the sales report, and maybe if you don't want to make it, I can do that for you also. Control C copy. But then if I ask for sharing to this one, so I do copy link, link copy, and I'm not really sure it will ask you for permissions or not. But if you want, you can use my sheet also. But I don't know it will ask for permissions or not. If it asks for permissions, I'll grant the permission. This is my sheet. If you want, you can use my sheet as well. Or you can make your own sheet also. It is not very important sheet. So it says anyone with the link, no sign in required. Fine. So now this is a different data. Yeah, this is the data I get, sales report Jan. So you can see now I don't want to do the calculations myself. So you can see it's my sales report, it's Jan, and it's there in my drive. So I'll come here and I'll go to my dry fruits, go to tool and search for sheet. It will tell Google Sheets tool. Yes, I want Google Sheets only. And it says that sign in with Google so that you can get the data. So I'll do sign in with Google. Again, I'll show you for those who are getting behind. So you go to tool, click on tool, and then go to Google Sheets, Google Sheets tool, and then it is not having any access to my sheets. So I'll do sign in with Google. Again, it will call the API take permission. So choose an account for N8M. This is my account. I'm clicking it, and it will ask for permission. Yesterday it asked you also. So select all, do it, and then go do the continue part. So see, it says credentials created successfully, account connected successfully. For you also, it should show the same thing. Now, I want to access my sheet. So for that, I'll come here and tell sheet with document, operation get rows. That is also fine. But then from list, where is my sheet? So if I come here and do from list, correct. And if I see, I have only one sales report sheet. If you have 10 and 100, that is also fine. Select the report sheet that you want. May see what is the name here. For my sheet, if I show you, I have named it sales details. Sales detail. So it should show sales detail, not sales report. One minute. It's selling sales report and Jan. So if I do execute steps, it should show me all the things that were received. Cashews 500, almonds, and all the things that were there in my sheet, it's showing. If I show you the last on 31st of January, I made two transactions. 544 almonds, 290 for raisins. So if you see here, one minute. This is not the sheet sales detail. This is another sheet for sure. Yeah, this is my sheet sales report. Yeah, perfect. So you can see this is the sheet and it has the access to this sheet. Now, the sheet name is sales report and it is accessing only Jan. So, is it working for all? Yeah. What is the issue, Anuradha ma'am? Okay, now let me see what is the exact issue. From list, okay, fine. By ID. So are you able to see the sheet? What I mean to say by that is, if I show you my screen, if I go to dry fruits here, see here what is happening is, if I'm trying to from list, if I'm seeing here, I'm getting my sales report automatically. Are you getting something like? Now let me show you again. If I make two sheets, it will show me two sheets here. Let me show that to you. So again, if I go to my Gmail and let me switch my account again. So now my account is switched, and if I make one more sheet here and blank, right now I have only one sales report sheet, and then maybe here this one I'll come here and call this one demo sheet or maybe demo one. Okay. So now this is my demo one. It has sheet one name. So now I have two sheets. If you see here in my sheet, demo one and sales report. See, there are two sheets. And now if I show you my Google sheet and see if I show you here, see I got demo one also, sales report also. Now I am targeting sales report only because demo one is not needed. Demo one maybe I'll use later. And in that also, I have only one Jan. If I had one more column here, maybe that would be February also. If you want, I can show you. If I make one more tab here, that would be February also. For example, if I come here to sales report, if I come here and do a plus add sheet, maybe duplicate it here, and I'll rename it to maybe Feb. And here, if I change the dates to maybe February date. So now what happens is I have one January sheet, one February sheet. And if I show you my dry fruits, and then if I again close and open this one, double click, and here if I show, it should show me Jan and Feb both. Jan and Feb, it's showing me both. So Lina, what you need to do is not able to get data. Okay, not able to get data. Hmm. Okay, 1 minute. Where is your sheet? Is your sheet in any folder? Like, have you made any folder and inside the folder you have made the sheet? Because you need to connect. No, then what can be the possible? No, no, Excel. No, no. Please don't use Super Excel. Make it in. See, Excel will have dot Excel access extension. Yeah, simple Excel will not work. Yeah, so you need to make it in Google Sheets only. Google Sheets, it should work. See, for me, it's working. Like you saw it, correct? So for you also, it should work in some way. If I can see, but how can I see? Like in your Google Sheet only, if you put, it will automatically fetch the data. Like you don't need to worry. Just give permission. It will fetch the data for sure. And I'll rename it to maybe. Hmm. So now it's connected but not able to see data. Okay, what you need to do is, if I show it's connected in all, to check it's connected or not, you need to come here, double click this one, ma'am. If you scroll down, you should see all the sheets. Then your data from list, you want only, I want only Jan. And then if you do execute steps, whatever is there in this particular sheet, your data will come here. Just to show you, maybe I'll come here in my sales report and in my January. I know 26th Jan is there, 28, 30. On for 30th of Jan again, I'll add one more data. Okay? So we can have random dates also, but for 30th of Jan, I'm adding one more data. 30, oops, numlock was off. I'll on the numlock. 30 Jan, and maybe this is the biggest sale day wherein I sold resins of 1200. See, earlier it was not there. On 30th of Jan, resin 1200 was not there, correct? So now I have added. Now it's automatically integrated. And now if I show you here, you will see here on 30th January, as of now, you see we have 28th Jan. After 28th Jan, we have 30th Jan, but on 30th Jan, we have only cashew, and on 31st. Now if I execute the steps here, it's reading my data, node executed successfully. And then here you see on 30th of Jan, I get resin also for 1200, which was not there earlier. So what you need to do is you need to click on execute steps. So the moment you do it, it's going to work. Okay, fine. If you are not able to see the data, I'm sure it's going to give you error in the future. But let's see. Okay, fine. So as of now, let's assume that you have done till here. And of course, you have done till here. And now the only part that is left is I want to have my AI agent training done. Like, so for that, I'll come here, and this one I made already. So I'll copy this, and then first I'll write my own. So for how you need to do it, you need to come here, double click on the AI agent, double click on the AI agent there, and then here you have add option. I'll give you, don't worry. And then system message. You are a helpful assistant. No, this is not the message. We want to give this one, this message. So what is the message? You are a sales assistant for a dry fruit shop. You have access to two tools, Google Sheet, fetch sales data with column, date, product name, amount, status. Date, product name, amount, status. So let's see. Do we have the same thing? Date, name, price, status. So we have date, name, price, status. Okay. So we'll change here to date, name, price, and status. Date, name, price. Instead of amount, we have set price, status, and calculator. When user asks about sales, always use Google Sheet first, then calculate to some amount, show total returns and net in your reply. So I'm doing execute steps. So memory in simple note, that is fine because it is having more than 5 transactions, and that is completely okay. So now this one is not having calculator. So okay, done, very good. So this is the prompt that you need to put in your AI agent. First I will do it, then you do it. Okay. First let me check. If I go wrong, that's fine. If you go wrong in the first attempt, not very good. So here you come, and we need to have calculator as well. So I'll come here and tell calculator. One minute. COL. Now we have calculator. So calculator, of course, you know what is calculator. It just calculates things. There's nothing here. So no parameters. I don't know how to do. Exactly. That's fine. Because we did not give anything. Maybe we'll give 4 plus 5, then it will do. So now calculator is there. Sales is there. Simple memory is there. Everything is there. I've already given you the prompt on chat. Make sure you name your column and matches. So now, earlier we see when we were asking it, what is the sale of cashews in Jan? So it was not having any idea. But now we have said it what you need to do, bro. So now if I ask the same question, what was the sale of cashews in Jan? And we'll cross check it. Of course, we have our sheet with us to see it's going to AI agent, then it's going to Gemini, I do not have access to historical sales data. My tools only allow me access to current sales data. Okay, fine. So if I come here and tell what is the sale of cashews, so it's going here. Now it's going to sales sheet. Again, it's coming here. See, so it's asking me, maybe I need to work on my prompting. So it's coming here. Fine. It's again coming here. So the total sales of cashews is 2019. The total refund for cashew is 990. The net sales is 1100. So this is the answer that I got. I'm copying it. Maybe we need to have fine. Exactly. Very good. Perfect. We got it. Now you can cross check it with your data. That is fine. And I guess Anuradha, when you got it, Sayan. So please show how to load Google Sheets. Okay, how to load Google Sheets. Okay, I'll show you once again. So here we come, sir. And let me delete this sheet. So here you come to tools. You hit a plus button here and go with Sheets. So it will ask you Google Sheets tool. And then here you have it. Now which sheet do we want? So you click here and it will automatically search all the sheets. I'm going with sales report. And in sales report also I have few things. So I'll go with only January. And then if I execute step here, it will show me all the data. And then you are done. Finish. Ask it. So hope it's working for all. So you have made your own sales agent. Now, of course, you can have any data. You can have student marks and whatever data you want, you can have it. Only you need to work a bit on prompting. You can use ChatGPT, Cloud AI for that. That is fine. So anyone any doubts in this? Now, if you have WhatsApp business account, you can have it on your WhatsApp trigger as well. The moment you click on something on WhatsApp, then also it will work. But for that, you need to have WhatsApp business account. Yeah, of course. If you want till February, then you need to add one more sheet. Simple. Like if you want to have February also, you need to give prompt as well as you need to change it. So now for that, if I show you again, so maybe here you come to sales data, sales detail, and then of course here from list, you have sales, one minute. It was sales report, correct? This is different one. Dry food, here we come. So you have Jan here to do it, execute step, and then you come here and again add one more sheet, and then sheets.google, and then again you come here and get rows, and then sales report, and then you choose Feb, execute step. So it gives you second Feb and all these things you see here. Second Feb. I need to change the date and all, and then I need to update my AI agent as well, and I need to check that always use Google Sheet first, check all months and all, and then you can do it, and it will work. So if you want more than one, you can come here and name it. Maybe you rename it to Feb. Sorry, you rename it to Feb, and this one you rename it to Jan. And of course, you can have it. Then it will work perfectly all right. More you want, give more data. Make sure that you change the AI prompt as well. Or else you can do one thing. If you want, you can go ahead with the sheet only. You can put Jan, Feb, March, everything in that only. As per the date, you can do, or you can extend the same sheet. Now there are two options. Whichever you feel like, since our data is not too much, we can extend the same sheet or we can have two sheets. Just check it and let me know. I'm 100% sure it works. So is it working? And should we go with the next part? First, check if it's working or not. I'm 100% sure it will work. You don't need another sheet also. Maybe you can just extend the same sheet. Along with the date, it will automatically map. So is it working? If same sheet, no change in prompt. If you are extending the same data, am I? Yeah. Not working. Okay, let me see. Since she says it's not working. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Let's come here and see. One sales details. And so now what I'll do is dry fruits, jam. First I'll remove the part. I don't need February. So for the Jan part, I'll come here. If I execute the steps, so until 31st of Jan, I'm getting it. Fine. Okay. So now I don't need the Feb part. So I'll delete this. Yes. So its Jan is there, maybe verse Feb 2026, Almond 520, success 3rd Feb 2026, issues 900, success 1. So first let's try to do only this. This one works, I'm pretty sure all will work. So I come here to dry fruits and if I do execute step, yeah. First and third Feb, fine. And now if I check what if without changing the prompt, it's working or not. Let me what was the sale in the month of Feb. Fine. So directly it's not working. So now support it here. When user asks, always use Google Sheet tool first, then calculate some of this one. Also, if user asks for specific month, calculate for that month. Fine. So now, if I do execution, it will show failure only, I'm sure. Output, I'm sorry, you cannot fulfill this because I do not have access to it. Node executed successfully. This was the previous result. And what was the sale amount in Feb? Okay, let's see that. No, it is not updating for sure. It is not doing it. So I guess that is the limitation. Or maybe let's ask ChatGPT for this. So if I come here and open ChatGPT, it's not working for Feb for sure. I have a favorite AI agent that calculates my sale amount, but it is not able to aggregate company sale. Now, system prompt. So now let me put the system prompt here. What I have system prompt. And my sales data on Google Sheet. Mm, what is the possible fix? Okay, let's ask ChatGPT and let's see what is the answer that we get. Fine. So this is the system prompt that this one is giving. Since our MMDD Viva format is different, so we are standing it a different way. And there is some spelling mistake also from my end for cashews. So let me see what is that. Also fix this sheet value CASHEWS. There is an extra space after cashews. Okay, fine. So there is a space after cashews again. I was not aware of it. So let me see. Do I have any extra space after cashews? Not really sure. But then let me copy it. Since we are learning AI. Let's learn it properly. So hopefully now let's try to put the same prompt. What was the sale amount in Feb? Says okay. So you have so again prompting. We are somewhere lacking the prompt part, and let's fix that again. Control A, Control V. Fine. This was the thing that it said. Again, let's come here and ask this one, or else repetition, repetition, repetition again, until we get to a point where we should get the answer. No, it's not working again. Is it working for anyone? Even I'm trying to do it, but then of course need a clear function called trigger, or your agent is not configured to auto calling. Is it required auto function? Show me all those. Now let me share the image only with the chat GPT. I am using N8N. Trigger Google Sheets AI agent calculator. So we go to trigger, then Google Sheets, then AI agent, compression read, fine. Your current system AI will call, but in anything AI does not call nodes automatically optional. You must define sheets. Best practice AI for math filtering to Google Sheets. No, we are not going to use anything. So your Vikram and 1 minute. Okay, first let's come and see. What is the sale of cashews? Okay, now the problem is the service is receiving too many requests. So maybe I will have to change my free API. So instead of this, I'll go to Grok. Since Google is out now for me, since I'm using it too much, so I'll go to Grok. Grok gives much more free service. So start building, create API. So there are a lot of reasoning is there, functioning is there, speech to text. These are all models. We are going with the reasoning model. So we'll go with Qwen or GPT OSS. I'll search Grok, Grok chat model, set up credentials, API key, save. Grok is there. And then same question. What was the sale of cashews in Jan? Okay, model. I need to change the model maybe. Llama 2 is not in working. So Grok compound mini. It's going there, going till there, but then do you have any idea about sale of dry fruits? Parameter is 1 minute. We have January sheet. If I execute, this one is giving us exactly whatever is there. So there's no error with this. Trigger, then Google Sheets, then AI. Okay, let's see that. So if I come to trigger, and then if I give Google Sheet, the Google Sheet, here we have the entire sheet. Okay. Then we don't need it here. And the simple memory, we come here and what we have, you are a sales assistant for drive to shop. You have access to Google Sheets contain all historical sales data, column, date, time, and then calculator. You have to perform math. You always have to access sales data via Google Sheets. Okay. The DDMM whatever format, fine. Refund, okay, fine. So if I execute this one, okay, memory is having only 5 transactions remembering. So let me rename and save. And then if I ask what was the sale in February, no form specified, fine. Total sale amount. It's giving us all the details, but then it is not working the way we want. So of course, there is something for sure missing. Manually, it's not possible to get all sheets. Of course, we will have to do automation only. So if we have more than 1 month, maybe if we have one more sheet, then we can work it. It will not work this way. So for NA10, if you are more interested, of course, we'll having one more. So to be honest, even I need to check in details how to get it done. Currently, I'm not able to do it. Let me not lie to you. Let me be very honest. And if you are more interested into NA10 and or stuff like that, like you come here on the NA10 website, and then here you have your use cases, building AI agents, and then of course you will have start building an agent, talk to sales, and here you will have a lot of agents that are built for you. So if I come to your use cases, uh, there was a tag here that was telling you have your own no enterprise. Yeah, products here in the products you have templates, of course. So you have more than 8,500 pre-built templates. If you want to make anything, you have more than 8,500. You are looking for marketing, sales, support, IT, document operations. For example, you're looking by sales. So it has 1,356 sales automation workflows for AI, sales, IT, marketing. So maybe you want to have Gmail. So here you can come. They've given you all the things for the Gmail. And how can we use the one that's already made? If I come here and Control C, copy this one. Copy. If I copy one of the agents here, and then if I go to my NA10, and here if I make one more workflow, if I do Control V here, paste here. So let me copy it from the website and show you here, paste this one. For now, I'll be closing all this. So workflow automation, no, not this one. Mm. Use for free. So copy template to clipboard. I'm copying it from here. And then if I do a Control V paste here, see we get the entire workflow ready. Now it's a very big workflow. I would not recommend you to go with this right now. If I do Control plus plus, it will be enlarging my screen. And you can see the things that are there. It's quite a big workflow. So in order to get the details of this workflow, they have given everything what this workflow is doing, how it's working, and everything. You need to make your own API for this. This workflow allows you to send multi-step email campaigns using N8N, Gmail, and Google Sheets. You define a sequence of email and a list of email addresses to send them to. The first email is sent to everyone, but the later email in the sequence are only sent if one has replied to the thread here. This means you only need to worry about replying to people who respond to your email, not chasing people who don't. So on day 0, you put hi name, and then on day 3 and on day 7. Just wanted to give this one last try. A Gmail account, although you could also swap out with part of other email services. So how it works, you can see. Now there are more templates to this. Building your first WhatsApp chatbot. So how you can make this one also. If you do use this for free, and this, if you copy it and then paste this one, then you can use it. So how to use it? This one is giving you all the details. So how do you come to this page? You go to products, templates, and then you have more than 9,000 workflow templates. By your category, you can select which template you want. Learn NHS basics in 3 easy steps. So this one is quite easy. I guess there are some videos as well. So run the workflow to grab a random inspirational code, see how data flows, and you can, what you will learn is how to trigger workflows manually or on a schedule, how to connect, and this one, if you want, you can explore it. I would personally recommend you to explore it because I'm giving you the link only. Just click on this link and you'll get it. Attendance link is also shared. So I'll be giving you 5 minutes. Please fill up the attendance and then we'll continue again. We'll start the session in next 3 minutes by 4:40. We'll again resume the session, and maybe I'll show you one more restaurant bot. I'll just show you the working of it a bit quickly. If needed, tomorrow we can go through it. And tomorrow we'll be having more of the theory, what is RAG, what is hallucination, what is temperature, and all those things. Okay, so now my initial plan was to have two agents, but then of course the time is not that much. So restaurant bot, it shows menu, takes order, and updates in Google Sheet. So for that, let me show you. This one we'll be making on. Of course, we'll not be making it. Now I have it on my localhost 5678. Since I am working it locally, this is again N8 and you can work it for free after 15 days of its execution if you don't want to pay anything. So what it is triggering is it is having one chat that's going to AI model. It has a memory, Gemini, menu, orders, and question answers. So what is in menu, orders, and question answers? Let me show you. If I double click my menu and if I execute step, see in my menu I have veg thali, chicken thali, mutton thali, fish curry, egg meal, extra rice. These are out of all of the things. This one is out of stock. Rest all are available. If needed, I have this in a sheet as well. So this is my inventory, like my orders. If I show you my orders, so I execute step. So for order, it will ask me four things. It will ask me whenever I'm giving an order only, and it will give me status confirm. Status, of course, I can change it to confirm or not confirm. And frequently asked question answers. So what is the timing of the restaurant and what are your opening hours and do you have home delivery and all these things. So if the menu is having that item, then it will tell it's available or else it will tell not available. For example, if I trigger with high, so now if I show you my memory here, simple memory, what I call here is system prompt. You are a smart food ordering assistant for demo restaurant rules. When a user sends their first message like hi, hello, reply with welcome to demo restaurant. So this is the reply I will get. How can I help you place order? Frequently asked questions, check order or stock. Keep the tone friendly like a food delivery app, not like a product e-commerce site. If user wants to order, please ask step by step name, food, quantity, check inventory before confirming if available, your order for item, quantity. So that frequently asked questions are also there, and you can deny it if something is not available. Maybe if I order pizza, it's not available. So now I have this sheet and I'll open this sheet also and show you so that you get a complete idea of it. I wanted to do it, but of course, as always, time is never in our favor. So I have something called food delivery system, and here I have three sheets. I have inventory sheet, order sheet, frequently asked question sheet. This is my order, and last order was at, you can see, 4:41, 30 April. So now let me come here and try to order something. So if I come in and tell hi, so it should tell me welcome to demo restaurant and how can I help you and all those things. Yeah. So see, when I do hi, telling me welcome to demo restaurant, how can I help you place an order? If I tell I want pizza, we don't have any pizza, so it should tell me okay. So it's telling too many requests we are receiving. Again, Gemini is receiving too many requests, or else like since I was doing it in free trial also. So now the problem is if I change the chat model here, now I'm already using the light one, 2.0 light one. So if I ask, do you have pizza? No, it's telling that the problem is you are sending too many requests and it's a free service, so you cannot. So then this workflow works for sure. Maybe tomorrow we'll see. Wherein when you place an order in the order sheet, it will get updated automatically when you send an order. So your order sheet here, it takes order and it will give you your confirmation as well. Please share the attendance. I guess there is already attendance. Can you share all sheets in Drive? Yes, I can. Maybe tomorrow we can make and I can share all sheets in Drive as well. So for that, just give me 1 minute. Fine. So just give me 1 minute. And if I come here and Gmail, then after this session is done, if somebody is having any doubts, I believe the other day LinkedIn account was shared. Just open this. I believe you can open it, everyone. If you are looking for completing it, then you can do it. And of course, there is a system prompt as well. So I'll share the system prompt as well. Do it and tomorrow let me know. I hope you have understood the workflow. And this is the system prompt. I guess it's quite big. So maybe if I copy it from here like this, and this one also maybe I need to put it in Drive only, or maybe 1 second. mm, codeshare.io. 1 minute. So my system prompt is also there, and here is my system prompt. If you want, all the things are shared with you. So here we have. Okay, for innate one. Okay, 1 minute. So this is for the on the click of the chat. You have Gemini, simple memory, menu, orders, and question answers. This is already shared with you, I believe. If you want to learn more, you can come to products here and you can see for templates. And this is very handy if you want to go for it. They have small templates also, just learning JSON. Yesterday we talked about JSON. We had a conversation on that. Learn anything in 3 basic steps. And then AI templates are there. Chat with a database using AI. And then they have all the things. Yeah, you have a chat message that will go to AI agent, Gemini, simple memory, and you have this 3 sheets. I believe these 3 sheets are already shared with all of you. If you go to the link here, let me open this Google Doc and see you have all the 3 sheets here. Inventory sheet is there, order sheet is there, frequently asked questions is there. All of them are here. So if possible, try to do it. If you are not able to do it, of course, tomorrow we can do it together. So tomorrow we will be having more of the theory part. Some practical, of course, we'll be doing it. Maybe if you have doubts in any of these things, we try to do it. Again, free to use AI, generative AI like WhatsApp, ChatGPT and Cloud, DeepSeek. You have to use these sheets because they will have their separate data. Like one will be for orders, plus you have frequently asked questions, and the third sheet wherein you will take orders, like you will have menu. So here in order sheet, you can even take orders also. Whatever customer fills their name and order, you have filled by AI already. You can just click on that. It's just an icon. Let me show you. So maybe here if I show you my restaurant bot and see here if I come to order. So see here you have this AI icon is there. So define automatically by model. So model will automatically define. So see customer name, I don't need to write anything. If I just do here, see here we have this icon. If I just click it, it will automatically take. And just for the date, this is something called JSON. You just need to ask in Google, and Google will give you the date format, or maybe Chat GPT. So this is my orders sheet. You can see your orders. So whatever orders customers are placing, that I'm having here in my sheet, and this date and time it's coming directly from the Indian Standard Time, Kolkata, IST. Here you can see Asia Kolkata dot format DDMMYY hours, minutes, seconds, and in the human format. Rasa, Sonali, I'm not very sure because Rasa, I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Consider it as no only. My document name, it's already shared with, okay, fine. Document name. And inventory, order, frequently asked question. Three of them are the inventory, order, frequently asked question. And if I show you here, 1 minute, yeah. Menu is for inventory, order, and Q&A is frequently asked question. You can keep same name also. You can keep name changes also. This one is going to be a workflow. Unfortunately, since we are using free API, there is a limit. But then, of course, when you are going into companies, companies pay a lot. They pay to AI instead of paying to human. 10 individual salary can be reduced, and if you just pay one salary to AI, that is fine. Menu, all the details. This menu is the same thing that was shared with you. Extra rice, fish curry, and all. If you see the link that I shared with you, if you have it, I believe you all must have that link. The menu is the same thing here. Inventory. It's the same thing. If needed, I'll put it here. It's okay. Here it will be able to do for sure 100%. Since I have made it, I have tested it. So even our previous one, if we made all separate sheets, I'm sure it would be able to do. Like you make Jan, Feb, March, and you need to give that in system prompt that if user is asking for January, go for Jan. User is asking for February, go for Feb. Okay, fine. But this works 100%. If needed, tomorrow we'll do it for sure. Because I've done it, I've tried, tested this one for sure. For the previous one, I did not do. Let me be very honest. Because that was only for 1 month. That's the start. Not sure. I tried it, but it was not working, to be honest. I tried it, but it was not working. But this one will work because we are specifically telling our AI agent, if you see here, so when the user sends first message like hi, hello, you do it. And then if user orders, ask step by step, confirm availability if available, tell the item name is confirmed, or else tell sorry, and then frequently asked questions. If user checks order, look in the Google sheet or orders or inventory, checking reply with the status confirm, rejected, cancelled, delivered. If checking stock, reply with the available quantity. If the user wants to cancel the order, tell them no, contact this number. Do not use bold or long paragraph. Use star only for highlighting words. Keep tone friendly. So we have said everything, and this prompt is also made using AI only. And I've shared this prompt with everyone. So that's it. Yeah, please try and let me know. So thank you everyone for joining. If there are doubts, please feel free to ask me, or else we are done for the day. Fine. Thank you everyone. Sushmita ma'am, can we end the session?
Yes, sir, we can wind up. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so dear faculty members, as we have a session on tomorrow, that is day 5 session, I request please everyone join the session on. Thank you all. Thank you for joining. Have a great day.